Hello YouTube, this is Chris again with Baker's Promo Services. I got some breaking news here. I've been doing everything I can. If you've spent any time on my channel, in my newer videos, and on my Facebook, and on my Twitter, I've been doing everything I possibly can to keep Hillary out of office. I've been talking to people on the streets, making videos, tweeting, sharing videos, posts, pictures, whatever I can do. Because I love my country and I do not want Hillary in office. So I'm doing everything I can do. But the breaking news is this. I saw this tweet on Trump's Facebook or Twitter wall, or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And it says, and he tweeted, you can change your vote now in 6 different states. Okay? There's other breaking news too, but and you look it up, you could change your vote, which is one of the top searched Google searches right now. Go to my list, BPS stuff they don't want you to know. Scroll down to the very bottom. They've reopened, of course, there's not breaking news, the email scandal for the Clintons, okay, or for Hillary and for Obama. But there's a huge, huge chance that she's going to be convicted. Okay? Go watch those videos. Scroll through all those videos from top to bottom, or from bottom to top. You're going to see those ones at the very bottom. It's very, 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 very important. We're running down to the brass tacks here. We're running on the wire, and we need to get every vote over to Trump. I've already proven in my videos. I've had to take some of them down, and I've explained in one of my last videos why I took it down, because it was California is a nanny state, and they keep trying to shut us down in any way, shape, or form they can. It's a Democratic state, so of course it's going to be the powers that be are going to want to have a Hillary supporting state, a Democratic state. And there's a lot of people in my state, and there's also a lot of people that I'm seeing switching over. I've seen it in Obama or Trump's live streams. I've seen it in Hillary's live streams. I've seen it on Facebook. I've seen it on Twitter. There's Democrats that are switching over. They're waking up and realizing that they're realizing the error that they made. Okay? And that a lot of these FBI officials are coming out and sneaking shit under the radar to say, yes, Hillary is guilty. And that scandal where they were trying to get Trump in bed with the Russians has been proven false. They did a little investigation. They did a little investigation on it somewhat with the FBI, and they got a little smoke, but no fire. And they've proven that it was just a smear campaign. And that's going to be in the videos as well, and my stuff, BPS stuff they don't want you to know. Please, guys, open your mind, open your eyes, open your ears. Don't be brainwashed what the mass media wants you to believe. It's a smear campaign. That's all it is. It's a smear campaign. Okay? Please, if you voted Trump, make sure your vote stays that way. Get out and tell everybody. Show everybody. Show them my videos. Show them the videos that I've gotten BPS stuff they don't want you to know. Show them other videos that you have found. We're down on the wire here. It's 11/13 on the 2nd of November. So we've only got a few days left. And they're already putting states to where I've never even heard of that, to where you can switch your vote if you've already casted it. Okay? There's multiple, the news reports that I've seen that were a day ago say 4, Trump tweeted 6. So Google if you can change your vote in your state. Contact your local elections office. They're saying not to do the polls, to do the election office, because the poll place will have to dig all your information up. They'll have to get your poll, your ballot. Then they'll have to cancel it and then have you revote again. Okay, but this is very important. I mean, that's breaking news right there. I'm not seeing very many people cover it. I've seen 2 news channels cover it when I typed in "you can change your vote" on YouTube. Nobody that I could see is covering this. So get out. Vote if you haven't voted. Vote before never. No, vote if you early voted or you can early vote. Vote for Trump. You don't have to like him. You don't have to agree with everything that he says, but he is going to make America great again. Okay. I've touched on this topic in multiple videos, so I'm not really going to go into it too much into detail. You want to see all the stuff that I've said, go in my other videos. But please go to those videos in my BPS stuff. They don't want you to know. They're not even my videos. Scroll down to the very bottom and watch them. Okay? And if you're a Hillary supporter, you're more than welcome on my channel. But please open your eyes. Do your research. Do your homework. Okay? This is very important. This is like a football game. We're tied. The votes aren't tied, but I'm going to liken it to a football game because I know I got some people that love football that are fans of mine. We're at a football game. We're fucking tied up. We're, center field and we're locking horns. Okay. And we're in overtime because we're tied up. Okay. And whoever gets to the first point at this point wins. And it's the same thing we're doing now, except for we're not tied up. But you got the rig elections, you got the email scandals, you got the FBI scandals that are going on, and people are stepping up and going, oh shit, I'm not going to be willing to spend 10 years of my life in federal prison for this woman. And they're sliding information that they have. They're showing that she is guilty, 100% guilty of the crimes of treason, and so is Obama, to the United States of America and its people. Okay? The stuff I've been saying in my videos here of late is now starting to come to light. So please, open your eyes, people. Spread this information around. See if you can vote early in your state. Keep checking it if you can't up until November 8th to see if they've changed, if you can vote, if you can change your vote. Because with this new email scandal stuff coming out, and the new FBI officials, and all this other stuff that's coming to light from the word I'm looking for. Hold on. WikiLeaks, and the new emails they're finding on laptops and everything else. A lot of people are saying that they're former FBI or former senators or former Justice Department or whatever are saying that they could have had a case on her and half the evidence that they had within 2 months. Okay? There's so much new information coming to light, and the more we get this out there, the more we spread this message before November 8th, and the more people that change their votes, keep an eye on their votes as much as you possibly can. Let people know who you're voting for. I am on all my platforms that I can possibly do it on. The more chance we got to keeping her out of the White House, putting her in prison where she belongs, in federal prison with Obama and her husband Bill, and possibly even Michelle Obama. Okay? I don't know at this point about her, but Bill needs to go to jail for the crimes he's committed against the treason of the United States of America. And not just treason, but all the other laws that they broke, federal laws and crimes and everything else. Hillary needs to go to jail for the treason against the United States of America and all the crimes that she's committed, federal and otherwise. And so does Obama. Okay? They're all treasonous. They're all liars. They're all manipulators. They're all false frauds. They do everything they can to smear everybody else's name. Okay? Again, I'm going to bring up Larry Nichols. And I've seen this from a few other different whistleblowers. He's a former Clinton insider. And he said that anytime Hillary lies, her bags under her eyes will not, they puff out. And they tried to cover that for many years and could not cover it up. And they still tried to. And I got to noticing in her speeches that her eyes would instantly, up underneath her eyes, would puff up and puff out. He said, every time Bill Clinton lies, his nose lights up like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It gets red. And I got to watching when he talks recently and in the past. The same thing with Hillary. in the past, and every time they got proven wrong in lies, later on, after their speeches or whatever they would give, these telltale signs would be there. So we all have telltale signs, and that's theirs. Uh, what else? There's just so much to cover, but I want to keep this video short. I want to get it up, get it out there, let you guys know they're finding so much more information on the email scandal, and they are proving them to be guilty of treason, along with other federal crimes and other local and state crimes, and that we can vote, we can rechange our votes. I'm not changing my vote. I voted for Donald J. Trump. But once you see all this information, you're going to want to change your vote if you can. And even if it's not in your state, maybe if you tell them, hey, you know what? I didn't have all this information before, and as an American, I should have been let this information before. It should have been released months ago, and I didn't know that. So I voted under a false flag. I voted under a smokescreen. I want to change my vote. Even if you're not happening to be in a state where you can change your vote right now, demand to be able to change your vote to Trump, because you voted under false pretense. That's a federal crime. To the best of my knowledge, that's a federal crime. And we need to make sure she doesn't get in office, because if she gets the more votes, by hook or crook, by November 8th, and gets sworn in on November 8th, it might be hard. After November 8th, it might be hard to impeach her. I mean, we can. It's still doable. Larry Nichols did it on. He was one of the ones that helped bring down Bill Clinton. He got impeached. Well, how Obama hasn't gotten impeached and how he got a second term is beyond me. But anyway, so I said the voting polls are rigged long before they started coming out and saying them. They were rigged. You had Trump saying it, stuff like that. Before they coming out with news and reports saying they were rigged, I was saying they were rigged. With the research that I was doing. Sure enough, they're rigged. I've proven it myself in the videos that I've had to take down. They are rigged. Again, people, I don't want to be right on this stuff. I don't want to make these videos. I'd much rather make gaming videos and paranormal videos and fishing videos and hunting videos and whatever other kind of videos I decide I want to make on my channel other than these kind of videos. But I love my country. So anyway, we need to get out there and vote. Change your vote. See if you're in the state that can change your vote. If you are in the state, if you aren't in the state that can change your vote, see if you can, demand it. Because you voted under a lie. You voted under a false flag. You voted under a smokescreen. And you want to change your vote because you were misled. And misleading is a state and a federal crime. To mislead, I actually was reading the penal code book I have today, California Penal Code, and it's actually against the law, local, state, and federal, to mislead to commit a crime. That's exactly what they've done. So go watch those videos. At the very bottom of my the PPS stuff they don't want you to know, watch all those videos if you can, and watch some more of my videos. Watch other channels' videos as much as you can. Pump it in as much as you can. Get all the information you can if you're a Hillary supporter, so you can be informed and change your mind to do the right thing for America, for this whole nation, for this earth. For everything we stand for. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. I'm almost 15 minutes now, and I said I was going to keep it short. So anyway, get out there and vote. If you can early vote, vote for Trump. Even if you don't like him, because if you don't like him, but you agree with him, or you agree with some of the stuff he says, or whatever, how I don't know how you believe. But if you don't vote, you voted for Hillary. You've given her a vote. So make sure you vote. Get all the information you can off my channel, off the playlist that I told you about, BPS stuff they don't want you to know, which is most of other people's channel videos. My videos are in there too as well, some of the ones I've made. But do your research. Get out early vote if you can. If you've already voted and you voted for Hillary, demand that you get a revote. Like I said, because you voted under a false pretense. You voted under a lie. You were misled, and you want to cast your revote. Even if it's not a state you vote in, that you can't change your vote in, and you've already voted. Do everything you can to change your vote to Trump. So anyway, I will see you guys on the next video. Rate, comment, subscribe. Share this on your Facebook. Share it on your Twitter, your Instagram, your MySpace, your whatever you could share it on. Get the news out there. Same with those other videos. Not just necessarily mine, but those other ones that I was telling you about. But at the very bottom of my list, I just added them. Like I said, I spent a lot of time and effort doing this because I love my country. And I want to make it great again. I want to drain the swamp that we have called our government that is so corrupted at the highest level that we need to get them out. We need to get them out of there. And putting Hillary in there that's corrupted and is a liar, is a manipulator, is going to do nothing but do more of what we already have and make it worse. Period. So anyway, rate, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys on the next one.